Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. How we doing out there? Good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Hello, hello. My name is Gibbs. If it is your first time to my page, welcome. Welcome. We hope you are here to stay. And if you coming back, you know what it is. What's happening, player? I hope y'all had a wonderful day thus far. Don't care how lame that was. Check me out. We at day 10. I could have edited and put some sound effects in there, but I want to be real with y'all. We at day 10. We made it to day 10, and it's been a nice, it's been a nice couple of days. It's been real cool, real dope to create. You know what I mean? Because usually being sad, when you're down in the dumps, you're not gonna want to create. You ain't gonna want to make nothing. That ain't. And even if you do, it's like you being forced to do something. It's a whole thing. We'll talk about that another day. But today, on day 10, I thought we would talk about creativity and chaos. I thought we would run that down. Oh, my bad. And if this is your first time to my page, our whole goal here is to make a video every day to keep from being sad. And as you can see, I think it's been going great. Even like the things around me are like shifting. You know what I mean? Like when something happens, it's not an automatic, oh, I gotta, it's the problem solver in me wakes up instead of the person who will freak out, right? It's like, wait a minute, slow down. We can easily figure this out. Let's break it down. You know what I mean? It's a different vibe. And I'm grateful that I started this page. I'm grateful that you guys, ladies and gentlemen, have been out there checking me out. I appreciate you. Let's continue to like, share, and subscribe. Anyway, so here's the thing. It's not always neat or organized when it comes to being creative. In fact, some of my favorite ideas... Alexa, stop. That's hate. That's hate. I'm not even gonna edit that out. Some of my favorite ideas come out of what I'd call creative chaos, right? And today I want to talk to you about how I've learned to embrace the chaos. Because if you've ever felt like you need to have it all figured out, you don't. Like, I'm telling you, you don't, right? There's power in spontaneity. There's so much power in just, sometimes when you just let stuff happen, there's power in that. Some of my best ideas have come from the most random times. Even just sitting around with friends, just thinking about some things. Like, we got a script coming, shout out to Tony. And man, it was so random, but I think it's going to be so dope. You just gotta like let your mind go, right? Sometimes it'll be in the middle of the night. Sometimes it's when you're the most unprepared. That's creative chaos, right? There's something about letting go of control and just letting inspiration hit you how it hits you. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm working on this project for my class, and I had a whole vision. I had it written out, and in the middle of it, it's just like everything switched. And with that switch, it ended up looking and being better than whatever I expected it to be in the first place. I allowed my creative juices to flow, even if it's like chaotic. And when I say chaotic, like there's a bunch of things going on. Something might have died over here. Somebody didn't fall through. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So sometimes you have to trust the moment and where it takes you. That's just, sometimes that's what it is. And I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be super organized all the time. But creativity isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up and experimenting, and like I said, letting your juices just flow, like just letting go. For me, it's letting myself start, even if I don't know where it's gonna go. Like, I scribble down ideas of random things. I record voice notes just to start. Sometimes it's cool to just start without a plan. I'm learning that daily because I'm so used to being in control and having to do this, but it doesn't always make sense at first, but it's all a part of the process. You know what I mean? Like, it's a nice little flow once you use chaos as a tool to create. And that's to me, the cool thing about chaos. It makes you look at things differently. That's just like solving a problem. Like, when usually if it's a problem, it's chaotic, right? And if you sit there and you break it down, you have to force yourself to look at it differently in so many different ways to come up with a solution. That's how I, break it down. When it comes to a problem, when things aren't perfect, you're more likely to try something new or discover a solution you wouldn't have thought of in the first place. Like, if you went by that plan and everything worked out the way that it worked out, you wouldn't have learned some other way to handle something, in my opinion. Like, think of it like cooking without a recipe. Putting all kind of things together and figuring it out as you go. Sometimes it's good. And sometimes it don't turn out that well, but it's the magic in understanding that you tried something, that you went through a different process, that you just like flowed. Like, there's a freedom in it, in my opinion. But you tell me, what about you? Like, how do you handle chaos? Is it a creative process? Is it like you just like how do you handle being creative? What is your creative process? Let me know down in the comments. No, I want to know, like, did you lean into the chaos? Or do you keep things structured? Like, these are questions that I really want you to answer down in the comments. Man, check this out. We made it to day 10. And I just want to keep going. I want to say again, thank you for being here. And I came up with a name, y'all. Stories in motion. Stories in motion. Listen, I feel good about it. I'm going to explain it to y'all on another time because I'm trying to keep, I want to keep your attention. So, just, if there's nothing I've learned, it's that nothing has to come with it. Everything don't have to be planned out. There is literally beauty in chaos. There's things that you can create from chaos we're in a world right now where it's nothing but chaos. And guess what we're doing? We're creating right here, right now. Got the lights, got the camera. This the action. We're creating, Just start. Just start. And the rest will come together. Like, trust that. Trust that. Yeah. Because we here to create, elevate, and illuminate. Why? Because when you shine your light, it's going to get somebody else to shine theirs too. Listen, thank you so much for being here. And let's go up, right? Like, share, and subscribe. Go create in that chaos. Don't let that chaos keep you down. That's the part that's holding you, is the fact that you're not creating. Once you start creating, you're going to move around. You're going to be looking like this. And I'm so genuinely smiling right now. Yeah. Yeah. I love y'all, man. I appreciate you. Tune in tomorrow, day 11. Stories in motion.